presentation would present. All right, so you can prepare in advance. And now I'd like to walk you through this, how to prepare for your presentation, and from the guidelines as well as the examples from one of the best presentations prepared by another class. Like I said before, every information can be found in our textbook as well as reference books. You can look for more information on other websites, but make sure that the information on the website is reliable, because sometimes there is a mix of information, all right, on the internet, especially when it comes to business correspondence. All right. So first of all, here, this is the syllabus, all right, test, group assignment, preparation, and portfolio. So for your preparation, we have 6 groups, all right. That is the preparation, all right, this one. So you are going to be divided into 6 groups, and each group will be in charge of each part, including inquiry. So the first group next week will present about inquiries next week, all right? And next thing, replies to inquiries. Second group, the third group would be about quotation. And the last, number 4 is work order, 5 payment. And the last one is complaints adjustment. For the first group's inquiries or replies to inquiries, the letters are quite simple. Okay? The other groups like payment or complaints or adjustment, the issue is becoming more complicated, right? Now, next, second thing, what to repair. So you need to repair these things. What? Okay, that means what kind of letter you're presenting. What is it? What for? All right. Or what type? All right. Okay. So you might look for further information. Okay, what type you are, for example, the first group will talk about inquiries and what is it. It is a letter to request for further information to communicate between a customer and between the company and the customers, or between the company and suppliers. All right. And then other situations. So what type? Formal or formal? Informal, right? Or less formal. All right. You have different information to look for. All right. How many parts? So you can look at the textbook. All right. You can see how many parts are there. Reasons for each part. That means why we need to write that part. For example, the opening. We need to write the opening. What information is in the opening? For example, in the opening, you might include some basic information about how you get the information. For example, what for? To help the recipient trust your organization, so as to reply very quickly. All right. Number 4, you are going to talk about some frequently used expressions. All right, including the meaning and some examples you can find. Everything is in the book. And of course, I will ask you to explain further, right? By translating or by explaining. Normally by translating. All right, number 5, you are going to include 5 sample letters. So for 5 sample letters here, don't just show the letters, but first step, you have to look for 5 sample letters of that type of inquiries, 5 inquiries. And then you have to design some activities, okay, so for all the class to participate. The activities might include filling spaces, questions, arrange sentences, or whatever, right? So here, because we have the holiday, so normally the presentation would start this week. But because of the holiday, I don't want you to get I just like you to have more time to prepare. So starting with number 3, all right? And so next thing is that we also have the reviewers, all right, to raise the questions for presenters. So we have 6 groups, and these these groups will become, for example, if group 1 presents, now we don't know who is the group 1 yet. So we are going to decide soon. After my sharing, we are going to do this right away, I guess. If you like. If you don't, it's okay. If you can do, if you want, we want to save time, you can do it by yourself later, right? And you can decide who is the group number 1 by picking randomly. You can use some random pick, right, to make sure that your friend. All right, so I can. So if group 1 is the presenter, group 3 will raise question. What I mean is that group 3 will be the main. All members from group number 3 are those who will explain all things I asked from the presentation of group 1. All right. There are some terms, expressions, or some everything related to this. If you have no questions, I will ask you. Other members can answer, can raise questions too. But you're the main ones. All right, right? And in related to in relation to the portfolio here, so you have the brief for your portfolio. It's not important now. You can just take a look when it comes to the week number when you need to submit. All right. So on these letters, you must include these letters in your portfolio. All right. Brief information about your company, write letters between your company and customers. All right. You might include the situation, so I would know that what it is about. Right. So it is some brief information, and now let's take a look at one example. A very good example by a group. All right, from another class. Just to give example. You have question hả? Good. Lê Nguyễn. Just a minute so I can see the name. Just a second, please. Oh, excuse me, ma'am.
Teacher, it's me.
Yes, Lê Nguyễn.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, sure. What is your question?
We have a student from K58 and she said you haven't let her into our class.
All right. Oh, okay, we can, okay, I will check it. All right. That's it, right? All right, just to remind me that there is a person, right, who failed to enter our class. Is it right? That's it. All right, let me check a little bit. Because sometimes you have if you enter a class using the code, you don't need to ask for anybody permission. All right, but if you use the link, you have to ask for the request. My request, or the teacher, or the owner's request. So according to what I can see here, Mai Thị Thảo Vân, right? Okay, I got it. Okay, I see her request. So next time, if our training department can send you the schedule with the code or the link, you should use the code, right? The code, although it's not convenient for you because you have to type the message, type the code, but then you don't need the permission. Yeah, sure. My Đạo yeah, I just accepted her. Thank you, Phương Ngân. Thanks. So, do you have any question about the presentation or no? All right. So, who's the monitor of this class?
Thank you, teacher.
Phương Ngân, are you the monitor or no?
No, the monitor is Quế Trân.
Quế Trân, I remember Quế Trân was absent last time. Hello, Quế Trân, are you in the class yet? No. Trân. Still no hả? You're absent. Why the monitor is always absent? Hello? No. So just a moment. Still absent, right? Let me see. Just a minute, because my connection is a little slow, so sometimes I change from this to that. Hello? Who is talking?
Yeah.
Dạ gì?
Will you call me?
Who are you?
I am John.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Where have you been? All right. Quế Trân, are you the monitor of this class?
Yeah, I am the monitor.
All right. So in what way do you want to organize the presentations? You want to make it randomly?
Yeah.
All right. And can you handle this after the class?
I will random group in video. In video.
It depends on your. You said that you can do it, right? You can handle it. Okay. What I need is 6 groups, and yes, we have the order from 1 to 6 to be in charge of 6 units. All right. Exactly.
When we will resign?
You asked them before. I've just mentioned, right? What did you do? All right. You are going to present after holiday, Miss John. But yes. Not every week, but just one group a week. One group.
Yes. Right? It's my fault. I forget it.
It's my phone. All right. Quế Trân hả? Okay. All right. I just mentioned. All right. Okay.
Thank you.
Any other questions? So can you handle it, Quế Trân? Can you? Do you think you can handle the class, the group forming?
Yeah.
All right. Okay. So you.
I will complete in today.
All right. Thank you, Quế Trân. And you see the class list. What I upload here. Okay, class list mình đã có cái danh sách để nói tiếng Việt Trân chúc hết Trân. Tiếng Việt trên này, trên class list, trên cái group trên file của mình đó là cô đã upload lên cho các em là cái file điểm danh rồi. Tuy nhiên trong cái file này sao cô thấy có đến tận là 30 mấy bạn hả? Không, 32 bạn. Alright. Tức là bạn Mai thì Thảo Vân hả? Alright. Như vậy là khoảng 33, 34 bạn gì đó. Alright. Sau này thì vắng một số bạn vân vân. Thì mình sẽ thêm một cái sheet số 2 ha Trân. Alright. Đây là một okay, you can do it right here, alright?
I can do it. Right.
Yeah, using this one, you can add another sheet here. Alright, another sheet here. That is about the group. Alright, group sheet number 2 is for the group. You have to add the group here. Sheet 2. Okay, 6 groups. 6 groups. Alright, so you would okay, you can let your friends decide on the group. Alright. So is that okay? Or now if you want me to do now, I just for example, you can add the name here. Right. So let's say for example we have group. One group, for example, group A, group B. Here we have. Group.
Yeah, I have seen exit of Bùi Nguyễn Nhật Di.
What does it mean? He was absent.
He already registered today. So can you ask his name to the last list?
Bùi Nguyễn Nhật Duy really request? So another request. Alright, just a few moments please. Alright, thank you. Thank you, John. Just a minute. Alright. Bùi Nguyễn Nhật Duy hả? Just a few seconds.
Okay, in.
So what does it mean? I'm a new student. What for, Duy? Yeah, just you want to add your name to the class list, right? Okay, thank you, Duy. Alright, okay, I got it now. Thank you. Now I'd like to share with you the screen about our. So if you want to check some information, alright, about our class attendance, or a few points you might have, you can add your bonus points to the class too. Alright. Let me clarify the way we work again. So new members can follow it. All new members. Hello Thảo Vân, are you in the meeting yet? No. Just a few seconds, please. Alright, everything you need, okay, can be found on the files here. You see files, alright? So even the attendance, Bùi Nguyễn Nhật Duy here. Some our textbook, alright, you can see it. Textbook, reference book, syllabus, the PowerPoint for the previous class, and the class list. Bùi Nguyễn Nhật Duy have an add the name here, alright? So to make it easier to you, right? Just a few seconds because the connection is not good, so we need time to load this. Alright, so take a look nhìn vào đây. Take every information can be found here. Bùi Nguyễn Nhật Duy. Rồi để thêm tên Bùi Nguyễn Nhật Duy vào đây. Và các bạn có giơ tay phát biểu alright, Vietnamese Syllabus thì các bạn cũng có thể tự lên đây và đánh vào tức là điểm cộng thì có thể tự đánh vào đây. Không biết bạn nào có giơ tay phát biểu vâng, tự đánh vào đây cũng được. Thì từ cô sẽ biết ha. Alright, rồi mở lên mình cũng dễ theo dõi nữa. Alright, các bạn cứ đánh hết vào đây, không cần có link mới đâu, link này là được rồi. Alright, và N chỉ là bạn chưa có trả lời cô ha. Alright, thì cái là N hay là fail to answer my question or fail to I, for example, ví dụ như vậy. Còn A là absent, bạn hôm trước là hôm nay mới vào hả? Rồi ok, giờ bạn Thảo Vân hôm nay mới vào. Còn bây giờ vào chưa nhỉ? Thảo Vân.
Dạ,
Có em ạ.
Rồi ok, Thảo Vân Hạ. So this one delete cái này để nhặt một trước. Đấy, every information các bạn để hết trên này nhé. Alright, rồi để cô thêm tên của bạn Duy. So totally we have, như vậy là mình sẽ có 33 này. Right. Và one more là 34 này. Alright, 34. Như vậy là to make it more convenient for you, especially those without connection, without, because like Thảo Vân or some members like Duy, right?